Agility ladders, basically, like how I explain to my clients, is that it's like hopscotch for adults. We're going to be doing different foot patterns within these ladders here that's going to help work on our coordination, and it's going to get our heart rate up, but most importantly, it engages our mind, so we're not really thinking about doing cardio.
How's it going? This is Max Wettstein with MaxWettsteinFitness.com, and Stein Scar came all the way down from Marin County up in San Francisco again to make some fitness videos, fun fitness videos outside. This is Carmen Sanderson, also with Scar Fitness, and today the workout is agility ladder training. Stein, what are we doing today?
Agility ladders. Let's talk about agility ladders. Agility ladders are a great way to get a high-intensity cardio workout without sitting on a Stairmaster or sitting on a bike at the gym. It really starts to engage your mind, so you're working on patterns, you're working on neuromuscular coordination, you're going to be working on your balance, your coordination, footwork, and most importantly, you're going to be working on high-intensity cardio. We're going to go through and show you some steps today. You can use the agility ladder as a warm-up for your workouts, or you can use it as a workout in and of itself. And normally when I run clients through a agility ladder workout, the first pattern that I'm going to show them is going to be the simplest of all patterns, so that they're going to build their confidence and they're going to start building their coordination right away. Normally I will start with putting one foot in each box, which is as simple as that. So if you feel me from behind, you're going to notice that I'm just going to put one foot in each box and try to pick up my pace as I move my way across the ladder. Now, that being said, every time I go through and do that pattern, I'm going to try to become a little bit quicker, a little bit faster, and a little bit stronger, and move a little bit better as I'm doing it. We're going to go through a series of different patterns today, one foot in each box being the first of the patterns, but we're going to get more and more complicated as we go, as our neuromuscular coordination develops and as our heart rates get higher. We're going to run through each pattern that I show you 3 different times, and as you get through the ladder, you're either going to exit right or you're going to exit left, jog back to the beginning, and then start the ladder over again doing the exact same pattern. Every 3 repetitions we're going to go ahead and switch patterns, and it's going to get a little bit more complicated as we go. We're going to start moving in different directions. 1 foot in each box to start. And you'll notice that I'm going to get my hands involved in the workout. I'm going to go ahead and jog back to the beginning again, and then it's 1 foot in each box. I always tell my clients, fast hands equals fast feet, fast hands equals fast feet, so really trying to drive those arms as we go through. And back to the beginning. It's going to get a little bit more complicated. I'm going to put 2 feet in each box as we move across the ladder. Once again, exiting, fast hands equals fast feet. We're going to start moving in and out of the box, side to side. We're actually going to just do the simplest movements. One of the movements you probably learned, jumping jacks. We're going to do 1 jumping jack with our feet in each box as we move along. Look a little bit like this, so it's in and out, in and out, out. And once again, if I get my arms involved, it becomes a little bit quicker. Exiting to the beginning and going through. And one last time. And we're back to the beginning. My heart rate is definitely 70% or higher already. You can see Carmen's a little winded as well. I'm going to put 1 foot in the box, and the next foot is just going to straddle and go outside of the box. This is going to work on our hip mobility. It's also going to work on our footwork. So as I go across, I'm just swiveling my hips in and out of the box. 1 foot. Same thing one more time. doing combinations of what we've been doing already. So this time I'd like to do another forward one. It's called bounce, bounce, and out. All I'm going to be doing as I go into the ladder is a bounce, bounce. Third box, I'm out. So it's going to be bounce, bounce, and out. Bounce, bounce, out. Every time I try to get a little bit quicker, a little bit faster. Bounce, bounce, out. Trying to keep my weight leaning forward as I move across the ladder. And back to the beginning. Heart rate's starting to go, right? So it looks like this. Once again, trying to get the arms involved. 2 feet in each box. And back in both directions. So once again, 2 feet in each box. Moving from right to left. Hip mobility is really important in athletics, hip mobility. So this time we're going to do something that's called a cross step. It's oftentimes used in a lot of different athletics. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be, once again, we'll start with our left shoulder towards the ladder. We're going to be going right foot across, and then the left foot is just going to step into the next box. Getting a half hip rotation, it's across to the side. It's a small swivel of the hips. I move across. Same thing one more time. Really trying to get the hips moving as quick as I can. And don't worry if you mess up. How can you possibly be good at something that you haven't done before? It's just about getting better every time that you do it and every repetition that you're involved with it. So we're going to go ahead, now that we've done it 3 times, head back to the other side of the ladder. Keep our neuromuscular coordination balanced. We're across to the side, across to the side, across the ladder. Really trying to pick up our pace. Trying to get a little bit better every time. We're going to do the karaoke step. And karaoke step is a full hip swivel from right to left. It looks like this, where I'm going to be going ahead and using my trail leg, my back leg to lead, then stepping out, and then my trail leg is going to follow. So it's trail leg lead, trail leg follow. So I move my way across, trying to get my arms involved in the movement and really rotating my hips side to side. So across. Sometimes I try to teach clients to work off of beats when they're doing this. If you have music going, that'll help sometimes, but what I do sometimes is count inside of my head. This next pattern I'm going to show you is me working off of a 3-beat, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to place 1 foot in the box, and then I'm out, and 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I get my arms involved in the movement just by punching that front hand forward and coming and speeding it up. Sometimes I call that one the tango move on here. You got that 1, 2, 3 pattern. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Trying to get that upper body involved. Once again, punching that front hand forward. And then back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just getting 2 feet in each box, trying to keep my arms involved in the movement. Right, left, 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 right. Just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. This one really gets your heart rate up, probably in that 90%. Really working on high intensity interval training. Very little rest in between these repetitions on the ladders. One of the most important things that we're developing with doing agility ladder workouts, we're developing fast twitch muscle fibers, or type 2 muscle fibers. The only way that you can really work on type 2 muscle fibers is going to be through explosive movement or quick movement, and that's one thing we're going to be developing.
So what's up, Stein? You're all sweaty. You're actually working out there or what?
was a challenge. It was fun.
I didn't know you were going to do the full workout. Armin's not nearly as sweaty. I don't know what's going on here.
That's right. Yeah.
Maybe it's because you were having to narrate the whole thing.
That's what I'm going to claim right now. So.